Hello, it's Damiana Garcia, and tonight I thought I'd do something a little different on this balmy Los Angeles eve. Thanks to the recommendation of Sarah Wagenvoord, thanks Sarah, I'd like to do a little live staged reading from my favorite novel, Hungry Women, a 1990 epic women's story by my favorite authoress, Laramie Dunaway. And wow, look at this Nagel-esque cover. Isn't this a gem? What a treasure. So I'm just going to do a little reading to you from the opening pages, just to whet your palate. Okay. Barcelona Lee sits at the wobbliest table in Hamburger Hamlet, waiting for her best friend to arrive so she can lie to her. Lying makes Barcelona anxious. She thinks of the radio news reports she heard on the drive here that claimed each year more women than men commit suicide. Or at least they attempted, because more men actually succeed. She wonders if that means women are more incompetent or just smarter. To pass the time, she decides to test the radio report's accuracy by taking an informal tally of her friends who have threatened suicide. It's either this or grade freshman essays, huh? For each friend who has openly offered to kill herself, but would never really do it, Barcelona places a fried zucchini on the lip of her plate. 4 zucchinis are stacked upright like crusty vertebrae. For each friend who is threatened and might someday try it, she rips a hunk of lettuce the size of a rose petal from her hamburger and places it in a separate pile. 2. For those who have dabbled at it and failed, she stacks pickle slices. 2. For those who have done it, slashed, gassed, or pilled themselves into oblivion, she uses maraschino cherries. I love maraschino. Actually, there's only been one woman she knows personally who succeeded. Darlene. Darlene hanged herself with an extension cord in the guest bathroom on August 16th, the anniversary of Elvis Presley's death. Well, Barcelona plucks the neon red cherry floating in her Diet Coke and twirls it by the stem, deciding where best to place it. Suddenly ashamed of her own morbidness, page turn. She pops it into her mouth and sucks out the delicious sweetness. For once, she doesn't worry about what that red dye number 45 is doing to her insides. And side note here, I didn't quite remember how morbid this novel gets right out the get-go. Again, we're reading Hungry Women, my favorite novel. Real chick-lit piece by Laramie Dunaway. And fun fact, Laramie Dunaway is the nom de plume for a male author, a Mr. Raymond Obstfeld, who happens to be a creative writing professor at Orange Coast College in Costa Mesa. And he says that his Laramie Dunaway novels are his greatest works, and that taking on this female persona actually helped him tap into his inner feminine. It's very Jungian, very animus anima. I love it. Wow. Onward. Let's see. Also, there's another practical concern. My hand gets very tired. My wrist gets very tired holding this phone and this book. But I can do it, guys. This is a team effort. Did you order yet? Trina asks, appearing suddenly and sliding into the booth opposite Barcelona. The wobbly table jiggles and the stack of fried zucchinis tumbles over. Trina exists in a perpetual state of being harried. Her clothes are elegant Liz Claiborne and Anne Klein II suits. But she always seems rumpled, like a hastily made bed. I knew I liked this girl. Something about her really resonates with me. Her makeup is uneven, as if applied with a putty knife while running up steep stairs. Okay, I do like her. Real kindred soul spirit. Even her hair looks anxious, frizzled black curls yanked and tugged grudgingly into submission. Yet she has a lusty, sensuous look that men always seem to notice. Yup, I can check that box. Okay. Trina eyes Barcelona's half-eaten hamburger and frowns. Yuck, how late am I? 20 minutes. Shit, that's not even late for me. It is for me. I still have to go back to work. First lie. And I think I've found Barcelona's voice now. You can always fake it, not me. The candidate wants me to dig up something on Councilwoman Bennington. Dirt? Well, what else? Dirt is what fuels the machinery of modern politics. I just made that up. Profound, huh? Hey, waitress. Trina wiggles her chipped fingernails at a slender young woman in a short skirt which flares over her hips but doesn't quite cover the matching maroon panties underneath. Soup and salad, ranch dressing, glass of white wine. I like how she orders, too. That sounds like lunch to me at Hamburger Hamlet. She hands the waitress the menu and waves her away. Trina watches her walk away and makes a face. Christ, I hate staring into some 18-year-old's twat when I'm ordering food. Who designs their outfits anyway? Lifers at San Quentin? Well, Trina's got a mouth on her. Let's see. Oh, so how's the candidate doing? Barcelona asks. Trina is a publicity flack for Corey Myers, Kennedy-esque candidate for Los Angeles City Council, one of the most powerful political offices in the state. Trina alternately refers to him as either the candidate or the great pretender, never his name. That's very Mr. Big. This was really a precursor. He's up in the polls, another half a percentage point. That's terrific. Trina shrugs. Not good enough to win. Well, if he doesn't, it won't be your fault. Doesn't matter who's at fault, kiddo. Just who gets blamed. Ain't that the truth? Wow, I didn't realize how topical this novel is, too. It's really getting into politics. It's really of this time. Barcelona raises her left arm to look at her watch. Remember she'd taken it off back at the office because it ticked too loudly during her faculty meeting. She reads Trina's watch upside down. Where's Diva? She's never this late. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Trina snatches the pile of pickle slices on Barcelona's plate and stuffs them into her wide mouth. That's what I do with my friends when we lunch, too. If I see something on their plate I want, it's mine. She chews as she does everything in life, vigorously. Barcelona always has the feeling that Trina fears someone is after her seat, her car, her food, that everything in life must be consumed immediately before stolen. Smart girl. Definitely simpatico. I mean, it's true. Trina swallows the half-chewed lump and says, Diva can't make it today. Rehearsal. What is it this time? Some soft drink? Ketchup, I think. Or mustard. Relish, maybe. I don't know. Some condiment. Oh, wow, what a novel. I mean, I hope I've really tickled your palate here, and you are now just clamoring to get your copy of Hungry Women by Laramie Dunaway with this charming, really alluring, Nagel-esque cover. And just to leave you with this, I'll leave you with one more morsel. I'll read you the back jacket, because, you know, this is an epic novel. This is perfect for your beach blanket getaway in the midst of this pandemic, socially distanced, of course. And if you're just looking for that novel to just, you know, that chick lit to just while the hours away, I'm telling you, I really gotta tell you, Hungry Women's for you. Now, here's what it says on the back jacket cover. There's Trina, swimming upstream through the madly racing currents of California politics, a world where sex is power and power is the ultimate drug. Dixie, the lady cop in total control of her fate, until she runs into vicious young punks with no respect for women and no love for law and order. Barcelona, my favorite. The cool professor whose life outside the classroom sizzles even hotter than the trashy bestsellers she writes under a phony name. How very meta, right? Given that Laramie Dunaway, too, is just a nom de plume. And Diva, the voluptuous singer with the song that could channel all the scattered notes in her life into one sweet harmony. How about that? I mean, we got 4 ladies. We got Diva, Trina, Dixie, and Barcelona. I mean, what a quartet, huh? Really, I mean, really setting the groundwork, perhaps, for Sex and the City, perhaps, might I say. There you have it. This is my plug, my book plug, for summer 2020, the summer we shall never forget. Ding! Love you guys. Hope you're having a real cozy summer and cozy eve, and this might be the book for you. Find it on any bookseller you enjoy, from Amazon to eBay. Okay. I love you guys. Mwah. Besos and abrazos. Besos and abrazos. And I'll be thinking of you tonight as I cozy up with my copy of Hungry Women. Good night. Oh, and thanks again to Sarah Wagenvord for requesting that I do this reading. Love you guys. Mwah. And Shannon Kelly asked me, say Barcelona again? Barcelona. I like to think that's her. She's one hungry woman. Besos. Love ya.